Yeah, we just kind of cooked this up. So why don't you tell everybody who you are and what you do? We'll set the foundation.
Okay, so my name is Charity Herrman. I am a bank branch manager over at BMO Bank, and I've been in banking and finance for about 11 years.
Awesome, very cool. And how did you get connected to the ACA?
Oh, so actually, I was working at another bank, and I was an MLO, with a mortgage officer, and I happened to fall into the Overland Park one, and I met Brian. So I went over there for quite a while, and then I switched banks, kind of wasn't down there anymore, so we came over here, and I remember Martin as well, so he brought me over here.
And I chased you and chased you and chased you.
Yeah, yeah, come back.
Come back.
You met Brian and you still stuck around.
Exactly.
If you have not met this Brian, you need to come meet him because his energy is intoxicating, honestly.
We love
cheap
Brian.
shot being in front. That's
Okay, so one thing that we love about the ACA and just kind of the culture here is that it's not just about networking and it's not just like handing off cards. We get to know folks like who they are as a person at their core. So tell us a little bit about, I know you're really proud of your family, so tell us a little bit about your family.
Okay, so I'd love to share this part. So, well, I have a 22-year-old daughter. She's in Wichita. She's a shocker, and she just got into the dental school, so we're very proud of her. So she just started in August, and she's very persistent. She was denied 3 or 4 times, and she didn't give up, so she got into it. So that's where she's at right now. And then I have a 9-year-old son, and I love sharing this because it's not well known, but we had my son through IVF. Do you guys know what that is? Kind of, maybe? Yeah, so we had him through IVF, and the cutest thing, I love this story. So he was a frozen embryo. So when he was born, I had a little onesie that said, I survived the Ice Age, so. And nobody really got it, but that was okay because we did. Yep, and I've been married for 15 years almost.
And then what part of town do you live in?
I live up in Baser, up north. Yes, it's booming, it's growing up there.
There's a lot happening in that area. Lots of development.
Yes.
Okay, and then tell us a little bit about how you got into banking. Like if I made assumptions based off of the limited time I've spent with Charity,
Yeah.
Charity's a really big people person. She loves people. She's
Yes.
always asking everybody questions. She's interested in folks. I would imagine that some of that was driven from that, or was it you just wanted to sit behind a computer and crunch numbers all day?
No, absolutely not. And actually, I just kind of fell into it, just to be completely honest. I was working, I have a degree in criminal justice and with an emphasis in forensics. So my goal was to be a criminal profiler eventually someday. So that didn't happen. Obviously, here I am. But I started working at this casino, at Hollywood Casino. I don't know if you guys know about Hollywood, but it was great. We opened it in 2014. And at the time, it just wasn't conducive to my lifestyle, So I was like, I need a 9 to 5. And if you'd have asked me, you're gonna work in a bank, I've been like, absolutely not. But I needed a 9 to 5 job, and that, was the first thing 11 years ago. I'm like, okay, this will be a good one. So I just did that for the time being, and actually I fell in love with it. There's so many different avenues in banking that I still gotta do it at once. And I don't have to be stuck behind a computer, because that's not my personality at all.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And then tell us like something personal about you that maybe everyone doesn't know, like a hobby, some sort of interest you have. It's very interesting that you wanted to profile criminals, which they say follow the money, so you're kind of like building your resume to be able to do that,
right?
At some point in time.
Well, at that time, 11 years ago, they wanted me to be a police officer and like go that route, and I did not. That wasn't what I wanted to do, so then it just kind of fell off. But I guess what I like my hobbies are soccer right now. My son's in soccer, so he's in club soccer. I don't know if there's any club parents, but that takes up the majority, right, of my time. It's 4 days a week and every weekend. So that's honestly what I do. But besides that, we're really into outdoors. I'm a hippie at heart, so anything and everything outdoors. I'm really into crystals.
Cool. That's awesome. Very cool. Okay, this is always the question that I end with at the end of the fireside chat, and it's not morbid, so just chill out, everybody.
Okay, God, you're making me nervous.
You die tomorrow.
Okay.
What do you want people to say about you? Like, what's the impact that you believe you left? And they say to some charity in a sentence or two.
Ooh, Okay, I feel like, this is the only thing I can think of. So anytime I go into a room, I never want to match energies. I don't know if anybody understands that, but I like to have people kind of come to my energy. So maybe the thing that I would want people to remember me by is that, I don't know, I was always maybe in a good mood or had good energy. That's
You set the bar.
yeah.
Set the bar high for energy.
Yeah, you gotta come meet my frequency. Yeah.
Yes, I think everyone in the room who's met her
agree.
could confirm that. Yeah, I think you're doing it. It's very cool. Okay, can we say thank you to Charity?
Yay!